Yes, so I'm starting off this video by chopping off my split ends. I've been in such fear of putting a scissor through my hair because I thought maybe it's not gonna grow back, or I just wanted to keep that length, but I feel like my hair is not moving forward in a way, and most of the time we are scared. But I've seen a lot of videos where people cut their split ends and then they show us their hair journey, and the hair actually grows. So I woke up that Sunday morning and I decided that I'm gonna give my hair another chance. So good morning everybody, good evening from wherever you are. Welcome back to another video with Yan. I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. So the entire concept of this video is spend a Sunday with me, and this is how much split ends we managed to cut off. I know when you're looking at the video there is some form of difference between the thick hair and the ones on top. However, we measured that my hair at the bottom is a little bit thicker and I had some shrinkage as well, so we didn't want to cut off almost everything. So this is me. Once we finished cutting off the hair, I went into the kitchen. So this was early morning on a Sunday. I had to cook. I had to get myself ready for church as well. Our church is in the evening, so just like my work, I also have church in the evening, so I do get a little bit of time to touch here and there. So I started off by making breakfast, which was eggs and bologna or sausage. Yeah, so I'm gonna get with that, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be cooking for the day. And if you follow me for a while, then you will know that my kitchen is always such a mess. Because if you are someone that lives in a house with a lot of people, obviously maintaining order is something that is not easy. It doesn't come by of just saying, hey, can you please wash your cup when you're done? People don't do that. So obviously when you wake up and you want to do all these things, always end up in such a mess. So obviously I was multitasking. While cooking, I was also washing dishes, making sure that by the time I'm done, everything is packed away. I know those pots are black. My mom, oh my god, my mom kills us when she sees pots like that. The thing is, we use a gas stove, so it obviously makes sense that once you're done cooking, the pot kind of burn at the bottom. And I don't think it's more about the gas. I also feel like it's the quality of the pots that we have. So obviously with the little success that YouTube is gonna bring me, I'm gonna have a dream kitchen. And yeah, so this is what I was making. This is fish, formerly called Thompson. For those that do not know, Congolese like to eat this a lot. I feel like it's one of the fishes that's really available, something that you can get easily without a struggle, instead of things like salmon or and all that stuff, fancy restaurant stuff. Those things are hard to get your hands on, but this is easy. So this is what I was making, and I was also making it with, I was cooking just like you have your eggplants, you also have the smaller versions of these. So these ones don't grow to a greater size than this, and they normally come in like a bit of an orange yellowish color. So I started off by making the eggs. I did an egg. I believe some of Nigerian videos of, oh goodness, some of the videos that I've seen of Nigerians, they call it egg sauce or egg soup or something like that. But we normally just take onions with tomato, just make it like a regular sauce base, and then put the eggs in as well. if you're watching this video and from wherever you're watching it from, I just want to say thank you so much for the support, but please don't feel restricted to make a comment, because I really like us to interact, to see the progress of how far I'm doing, or maybe you like, if there's anything that you like to see me do, you can always recommend it in the comments, and then we'll see what we can do about it. So finally finished off with the eggs. I served breakfast and then I decided to move on to doing other things as well. I never thought, guys, because when I was back in Congo, breakfast is between 8 a.m. 7 to 8 a.m. But now that I'm in South Africa, you can have breakfast at any time. Imagine someone having breakfast at 3 p.m. I finally moved on to finally started doing the fish, and then from here I'll move on to washing the dishes. Yep, and what a way to change scenes. So I was running late for church and I had to go in and get ready. Guys, if you have African hair, then I think you understand this. People with beautiful African hair that grows and allows them to style it different ways. But if your hair is having issues, like mine are always on, I don't know if my hair is on some form of a spiritual journey or something like that. So this is just me trying out different hair extensions, which we call wigs. I was trying them on to see if it's gonna work. The first one was a total fail. I'm gonna try on a couple more and then I'm gonna show you guys the final. So obviously the first one that I tried out did not work out at all. I moved on to the second one and I broke it before it was fully installed on my head. Well, this isn't mine, so it does make sense, but I just don't understand the fact that my head will not fit into this wig, and I broke the lace. That's how shocked I was. I was like, yo, this is witchcraft. So she told me no. She was planning to exchange the lace, so it's fine. I was like, yo, imagine when things break in your hand. It was in the owner's hand, it didn't break. When it gets to your hands and then it breaks, and then they make you pay for it. I wasn't ready for that. It was too early, honestly. And we did try styling it, but it just wasn't working. This day was just not for this hair, I'm not even gonna lie. I tried styling it, combing it out. She had put it into braids. I don't know for what reason. I don't know if she wanted him to become curls, but I was like, you know what? She came through, tried to style it herself, but that still didn't make a difference. So I went ahead and yeah, I'm just gonna put on my regular wig that is used to my head and my head size, and I was gonna move on to go to church. Isn't it funny how we put down our own hair to put hair on top of our own natural hair? And you can try to think about it, but we still do it. What can you say? If you're on earth, you might as well do it. I know there's a lot of people that are going to contradict the statement that I just made, but yeah, it's what comes with life, and we embrace what comes with life. And I didn't have any more time left, so I got dressed for church. I decided to tie the hair down because it was a bit too much to go with it open, and it was windy outside. So I was sure by the time I was going to get to church, it was going to be all over the place. So this is me doing youth activities. This is people in my church who were dancing off. And then after that, I'm going to continue in the kitchen. Yep, there we go. Those dishes that I left, I had to come finish them off with no help, even from the person you see next to me. So washed off the dishes, and at this time I was already frying off the fish. So before I left for church, I did leave it in spices just to marinate and bring up all the goodness out of it. And Thompson is something that has a lot of smell. So if you don't season it properly, the smell is going to stay in your house for a couple of good hours. I would say even overnight, and all over the clothes, your hair. So yeah, that's the bad part about having food that's very quick to get and available everywhere. So talk about multitasking. I was frying and washing dishes like always. And I initially wanted a clip where I will show you how I was reacting to the oil coming in my face. So I decided to scratch that part. I was like, let me just clean this part while I have the chance now. So I cleaned it inside nicely, and then I put it away. So this is me getting to the end of everything. So got the dishes, wanted them to dry out before I could put them in the cupboard. So I put them on the dish rack, I believe that's what you call it, and then I got off to doing the vegetables. So at this time I was almost done with frying the fish, and then I went ahead and I put pap on the stove as well. And I have the kind of family that say that they will eat pap anyway and everywhere. If heaven had to provide pap, and they will eat pap there as well. So even if they become billionaires, they will still eat pap because it's food, and it's food that we are proud of. So I don't think that we should be ashamed of showing off what we eat daily, just because there's obviously people on social media with money that are showing you the salads and all that stuff. That's food that they grew up with. So I'm gonna be proud to show what I grew up with as well. would fry it first, but I feel like this is quicker. And obviously, I believe we have to eat a lot of garlic, so I'll start off with that, even though it's not that much. And then I'm gonna cut off the onions and tomatoes. I'm gonna make a sauce, and then I'm gonna put it in the aubergine. I'm gonna say it in French. And I am a French speaker, by the way, for those that are gonna believe me. I know there's some people that are nodding off their heads right now, believing that I don't speak French, but no, I do speak French. It comes when it comes. So yeah, my French is just not 100%, but we're getting there for sure. And right here I was almost at the end, so as you can see the aubergine has kind of become, what do you call this, oh god, the word is gone, but yeah, it's no longer as hard as it was before. It has taken in the sauce and it's well cooked. So this is it, guys. This is la repas que je préparais pour vous aujourd'hui. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.